Hey, what's up guys, this is back in the video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 reasons as to why you should consider buying this Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. Right guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, haven't subscribed. Right, so let's get into the reasons as to why you should consider getting this phone. Right, so the first reason is the display on here. The display is really good. It's a flat display, Super AMOLED with 120Hz and yes, also Full HD. So yeah, it has all the aspects of a good display. Yeah. And it's a very solid display right here, and it's also sufficiently bright outdoors, yeah, with 800 nits of maximum brightness. So yeah, that's the first reason I would consider buying this phone, or I would recommend it to a person. The display on here is very good, and I really like the fact that it's a flat display. Yeah, as you guys can see, obviously we're gonna have a screen protector on it, but rather you wouldn't see anything. Like, it's totally flush with the frame of the phone, just like you would see on the iPhones. So yeah, it's a very elegant design, and it's also, yeah, having a punch hole on it, so modern looking display. Yeah, the bezels are a bit thick, but I think you wouldn't do any better, especially for the fact that it's flat. If it would look smaller, if it wasn't if it was curved a little bit, it would look a little bit, yeah, like the bezels will look a bit smaller if it was curved, but for the fact that it's flat, they look a little bit bigger. But I think that's a sacrifice most people are willing to make to have this display flat. So yeah, that's the first reason I would purchase this phone. So the other reason is the speakers on this. It has a stereo speaker setup with your earpiece doubling up as the second speaker. So yeah, I'll say that the speakers on this are really good. You know, even at lower volume, you still get a sufficient bass. So it's very nice on here. I'll say the speakers are really A+ on this phone, especially for its price tag. You know, the speakers are like flagship good. Yeah, on here Samsung has really improved the speaker quality on these mid-range A-series phones. Yeah, and pairing that with a good display makes up for a very good media experience, media consumption on here. You know, even playing games on here, you're going to have very good sound. So yeah, that's the other reason I would recommend this phone. So the other thing is the IP rating. Yeah, so this has a IP67 official rating from Samsung. So yeah, you can be sure that if by any chance your phone failed, for example in water, you're not going to be in trouble. Or as in, you're not going to have like bigger issues like it would have been if you never had an IP rating. But probably that would mean that if the phone had fallen in water with that IP rating, if it wasn't water resistant, it would definitely get spoiled. But on here, you could be sure that yeah, it would survive at least 30 meters, yeah, in depth of water. Yeah, or even lighter sprinkling of water like droplets, maybe in the rain, something like that. You're going to be fine. You don't have to worry too much about such things. So yeah, you don't have the peace of mind having that official IP rating. Yeah, so that's another reason to consider this phone. So the other reason I would give is the software. So for this phone, it comes with Android 12, so that means you can have another 4 years of major updates, which is a big deal. I mean, you buy this phone now and you're going to be good for the next 4 years. That's a big deal. Yeah, and it's very nice. And you know, even the software experience itself is very nice on here with One UI. You know, I think it's the best under Android whatever skin outside of stock Android. For me, One UI is a go-to software skin on Android. So yeah, that's another reason to consider this phone. The software experience and also the software support in the future. Yeah, very good right here. And the other thing to consider, obviously, the last major factor is the battery life on here. So it has a 5000 mAh battery, and it has been very good for me in my usage. I've not really had issues with it, and it also charges fast enough. You know, it's not the fastest with 25 watts. I mean, phones are charging even at 160 watts now, but yeah, still good enough. 25 watts, good enough to get you from dead, yeah, to 100% under 2 hours easily. Yeah, and considering this is a 5000 mAh battery, okay, that's not very fast, but it's also better that you don't have something that is extreme like 160 watts of charging. Your manufacturers might say that it's going to be fine, but okay, if you're considering using this phone for 5 years and you're charging it at 160 watts, I think that's going to be very bad for whatever, for your battery in the long term, right? So it's better you have the 25 watts. Yeah, so the extra feature that I'll talk about here is 5G, which is going to be the sixth one. That's it, the 5. But yeah, the extra one is going to be 5G. Yeah, so very many places are starting to get 5G connections, and for my country here, we haven't gotten it, so it's not really a major reason. But for people who have it, in other countries. I think that's also a selling point for some people. It has 5G, sub 6, obviously not millimeter wave. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the reasons I would recommend this phone, and the reasons you should consider buying this phone, yeah, in 2022. Right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I won't be making another video stating giving the reasons why you should avoid it, because obviously there are also some reasons why it's not the best option. Yeah, but I won't be making a separate video on that, so you guys should watch out for it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.